From the NMSU Department of Journalism and Media Studies in collaboration with KRWG, this is the student-produced News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carpio Grego.
And I'm Mikey Tonko. A woman is dead after being hit by a FedEx truck on I-10 in Las Cruces.
That's right. New Mexico State Police have identified her as 27-year-old April Preciado. State Police say Preciado was killed early Sunday morning after being struck by a FedEx vehicle traveling east. She was walking between lanes when she was hit. The Office of the Medical Examiner pronounced her dead on the scene, and officials said the driver of the FedEx truck was uninjured, and the incident is still under investigation.
And as bad as it's been on the East Coast, we've been getting some great weather here.
I know, it finally feels like fall. We finally got some rain. The temperature's cooled down a little bit, Elijah. You know, perfect weather to get pumpkin spice lattes.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? I would hope to say the same, but unfortunately, that's not what it's looking like this week. Sunny skies all around. Let's take a look at that, how we're going to see this week. Alrighty, so as we can see here, our live look of our beautiful NMSU campus. Nice sunny skies with a little bit of that partly cloudy, not so much. Let's take a look into our local temperatures. As we can see here, partly cloudy skies today with that high of 83, those not very at all winds of 4 miles per hour. That humidity, though, was at a really high 31%, that dew point at 50, and your barometer at 30.12 inches. Today, your high was a nice high 83. That average was that nice 76, and your low to the evening is going to be 60 degrees. Though our record temperatures in 1977 was that high of 95, they did have us beat on that, but that low in 1965 was at a low of 42. No precipitation in the forecast this evening, unfortunately. That's all I have for you right now. Let's head back to that desk.
Stay tuned. Elijah will be back with your national weather forecast. Elijah is next with the national weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. All right, so let's take a look at our national weather maps. Today, as we could see, we are seeing a huge spike in temperatures all across the nation. As we could see here, up towards Salt Lake City at 69, it is experiencing some rain showers, but still at those high temperatures. El Paso at 88, Minneapolis at 81, Denver at 79, and San Antonio at 92. Temperatures aren't cooling down as of right now. They will start going towards in that evening, as we will see in our next map. As we can see this evening, temperatures are going to decrease a little bit, so you still got to get that evening walk in. Great time to do so. As we can see towards our Great Basin and over on towards our west, and Salt Lake City at 55, up towards Seattle also at 55, experiencing some of those rain showers today. Phoenix, though, at a little mid 73, Kansas City at 64. So as we can see here, let's go on to my last map for today. A nice, beautiful live look of Las Cruces. Beautiful day again, as I say, to get that nice partly cloudy skies. As we can see, get that nice evening walk-in if you haven't yet. Now, don't go too far, because after this commercial break, I'll be back with your local weather forecasts. Welcome back. So as we can see here, let's take a look at our local temperatures. Not too cold right now, as we can see 74 in Albuquerque, Clovis at 84, Ruidoso at 71, and Deming at 84 as of right now. Not cooling down yet. For tomorrow, same similar temperatures, nice sunny skies. Farmington at 77, Socorro at 82, Roswell at 90, and Deming again at 88, same as Las Cruces. As we can move forward tonight in Alamogordo, 59 is going to be your low, 87 nice and sunny as your high. As we move over to Truth or Consequence, again at 87, similar, but tonight is going to be 53, a nice, beautiful low. As we keep going into Silver City at low of 50 degrees. Tomorrow, again, sunny skies of a nice high 81. And Las Cruces, lastly, into beautiful 60 degrees this evening if you have to go outside, and tomorrow at a nice high 88. Now that's all I have for you right now, so let's head back to that desk.
It's been a busy few days for Aggie athletics, hasn't it?
Quite the weekend in sports. We're not going to tell you about that. Mia, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Mikey. Coming up in sports, NMSU Athletics is seeing some exciting changes. You can toss that remote because News 22 Sports is next.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
For the win! He got it!
Welcome back, I'm Mia Aragon, and let's talk sports. Big news for Aggie Nation. New Mexico State has its new athletic director. Joe Fields is taking reins after serving at Tulsa as Deputy AD and COO. Fields brings more than 20 years of experience, including time at Texas A&M and Syracuse, where he focused on student-athlete success. He's no stranger to the field either, a former All-Big East safety at Syracuse who even played for the Carolina Panthers. Fields officially starts October 8th, and the Aggie fans and athletes are excited to see where he takes this program. The Aggie women's tennis team dominated the ACU invite this weekend, bringing home not one, but two single championships. Whitney Moon rolled in the Flight D final, winning 6-1 and 6-2. Then Montana Parkinson LeBold came through in Flight E, grinding out a tight first set before taking the second with ease. Anna Paniva also delivered a thrilling 3-set win in Flight A. With the trophies packed, the Aggies are now gearing up for the ITA Mountain Regionals in Provo starting October 7th. The Aggies are back from quite the eventful Battle of I-25, including what was on the field and on the sidelines. Behind a team record 10 sacks and Jeremy Lane's 4 touchdowns, the Lobos rallied in the second half, going from being down 17-14 to winning 38-20 in front of a sold-out University Stadium, something head coach Jackson Eck was very pleased with.
Jack was awesome. Again, I knew this was going to happen eventually, that some team was going to say screw it and play all man and get down. And they, as the game went on, they really challenged our receivers instead of one-on-one. We're going to stack the box and stop the run game. So I think that was excellent that we showed that, all right, if you want to do that, we can hurt you other ways. Down
in southern New Mexico, the Artesia Bulldogs off in their firepower Friday night, rolling past ranked Levington Wildcats, finishing 56-23. Bryce Parra led the charge with 190 yards and 3 touchdowns, while quarterback Derek Warren tossed 4 more scores through the air for 241 yards, and the defense wasn't about to be left out. Tootie McNeil snatched a pick and took it all the way back for 6. Artesia moves 5-1 and with their 3rd straight win, and they keep looking forward to going against Santa Teresa this Friday. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action tomorrow. Still ahead on News 22, Elijah will be taking a look at your 5-day weather forecast. But first, you might see a new species of bird flying through the skies. More on that when News 22 continues.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's take a look at our top stories today.
A woman is dead after being hit by a FedEx truck on I-10 in Las Cruces. Well, researchers in Texas say they've identified the very first wild hybrid between a blue jay and a green jay.
It has blue feathers and white spots on its wings like a blue jay, but markings and vocalizations of a green jay. Genetic tests confirmed the bird came from a male blue jay and a female green jay. Scientists consider this a biological curveball since blue and green jays are not closely related and usually one mate within their own species. That is a beautiful combo.
I know, it's good to see that birds really do come in all shapes and sizes, all colors, shapes, and sizes, guys.
Yes, well, for this 5-day forecast, it's looking nice and hot coming up this week. Nice and sunny all throughout, high 80s and 90s, and low 50s and 60s.
And that's all for News 22 Tuesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow for more news. Don't go anywhere. Don't go inside us next with Noticias 22 en Español. I'm KRWG. You'll have a good night.
This news brief en español is brought to you by Noticias 22, la información más completa de Nuevo México, El Paso y la frontera. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, comenzamos una nueva semana. Mi nombre es Aria Sánchez Aguilar y es un gusto darle las bienvenidas a las breves de hoy con Noticias 22. La Policía Estatal de Nuevo México ha identificado a la mujer de 27 años, April Preciado, como la víctima que murió al ser atropellada por un vehículo en la carretera interestatal 10. De acuerdo con la policía, Preciado murió el domingo por la mañana después de ser atropellada por un camión de FedEx que viajaba hacia el este. Ella estaba caminando en medio de los carriles cuando el camión la golpeó. La oficina del médico forense declaró su muerte en el lugar de los hechos. Y las autoridades han declarado que el conductor del vehículo de FedEx no resultó herido. El incidente aún se encuentra bajo investigación. Muchas gracias, esto ha sido todo por mi parte. No olviden seguirnos en todas nuestras redes sociales. Nos encuentran como NMSU Noticias 22 en Facebook, Instagram y Twitter. Que tengan una linda noche.